Do you ever feel as if everything's pointing you towards something? Space, time, history?
Guess what's on the horizon? Outlander Season 8 is rolling in. So here's the scoop. Season 8 is taking a cue from Diana Gabaldon's book, Go Tell the Bees That I'm Gone. It's smack in the middle of the American Revolutionary War, and things are getting intense for Claire and Jamie. Their relationship is in the hot seat, with family cracks starting to peek through. Oh, and watch out for those sneaky conspiracists like Rob Cameron from Season 7. They're stirring up some drama. Now here's the fun part. While Season 7 gave us a taste, the writers might sprinkle in some surprises, deviating a bit from the book. Sam Heughan hinted at the real deal of fathers and sons being torn apart by war, a theme that's been building up since Season 7.
Half the men on this fucking ship are dying of typhoid, and this bloody fool has almost drank himself to death on the alcohol I need to stop the goddamn fever from spreading.
Speaking of Season 7, it left some of us scratching our heads. But fear not, the writers are on it, weaving together loose ends for a satisfying finale. And guess what? The epic love story of Jamie and Claire is wrapping up, with Catherine Busby, stars as president of original programming, promising a proper conclusion. Alright, let's rewind a bit and talk about the whole Outlander saga, for those who might be living under a rock. Just kidding. Outlander, or Cross-Stitch if you're in the UK, is this awesome historical fantasy book by Diana Gabaldon. It hit the bookshelves back in 1991 and has been making waves ever since. We've got Nurse Claire Beauchamp chilling around the time of World War II. But hold on, things get wild. She somehow time travels to 18th century Scotland, where the adventure is as epic as the romance she finds with this swoon-worthy guy, Jamie Fraser. The book kicks off a series that's set to have 10 installments, and guess what? 9 of them are already out. Plus, if reading isn't your jam, there's a TV show adaptation on Starz that's been rolling since 2014. This whole Outlander universe is like a mixtape of genres: historical fiction, romance, adventure, and a sprinkle of traditional fantasy. And get this! It sold over a whopping 25 million copies, and the first book snagged a Romance Writers of America's Rita Award in 1992. Talk about a literary superstar! Jumping into the story, it starts in 1946 with Claire and her husband, Frank Randall, a history buff. They're on a chill second honeymoon in Scotland. But bam! Claire stumbles upon these ancient stones and kaboom! She's time traveling like it's nothing. She ends up in 1743, meets Jamie, and the roller coaster of Highland drama begins. The Scots are a bit confused about Claire, calling her an Outlander because she's clueless about Gaelic culture. But good news, her medical skills make her a VIP. Yet trouble's brewing, and Claire's labeled a spy. Things get even wilder when Captain Jack Randall wants a word. To escape Randall's clutches, Claire gets hitched to Jamie. Talk about a plot twist! But here's the kicker. The saga doesn't stop there. There are witchcraft accusations, secret plans to restore Scottish kings, and even a bit of time travel revelation. Jamie goes through some serious trials, Claire spills her time-traveling secret, and there's a pregnancy bombshell. And just when you think it's calming down, bam! There's a daring escape, a wild cattle drive, and Jamie's healing from a traumatic Randall encounter. They dash off to France, and surprise! Claire's pregnant. Phew, that's a wild ride, right? And this is just scratching the surface of the Outlander tale. With that being said, let's now take a deep dive into the Outlander book, Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone. The setting? Frasers Ridge in North Carolina sounds idyllic, right? Claire and Jamie are soaking up the piece, and Brianna, their daughter, surprises them by coming back from the 20th century with her family. Smooth sailing? Not quite. The big question is why Brianna left and whether her troubles from the 20th century will chase her to the past. The story kicks off in the woods, focusing on the details of daily life on Frasers Ridge. Some intriguing, some just everyday stuff. You get to hang out with familiar faces like Fergus and Ian and meet some new characters. Life in colonial America takes center stage for a while, offering a bit of a slow burn. But if you're an Outlander veteran, you know to buckle up because when things finally get rolling, they roll. Now the pacing might not be everyone's cup of tea. Die-hard fans will probably stick around, but some might feel it's a bit too slow in parts. The good news? Jamie and Claire as grandparents are everything you hope for. Stable yet fiery. Their relationship shines as a highlight in this epic tale. We also catch up with Brianna, Roger, and their kids, though their storyline might not grab you as much as before. William's journey gets a bit more interesting, and just when you're hooked, the focus shifts. Gabaldon dives into many secondary characters, which might not be everyone's jam. Some wish there was more spotlight on the Frasers and Mackenzies. Gabaldon's extensive research into colonial life in America is evident, with detailed descriptions of everything from beekeeping to dealing with Native Americans. But fair warning, there's a lot of exposition and mundane colonial life details. After a while, it might feel a tad much, and you'll be craving the action and those Outlander moments you adore. A big shout out to Davina Porter's narration in the audio version, absolutely perfect. She brings the characters to life, making it a delightful experience. Now here's the scoop. While Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone is meticulously researched, the pacing issues might be a hurdle. It's not everyone's favorite in the Outlander series due to too much exposition and not enough action until the later part of the book. The Hope? It's a setup for an action-packed 10th installment. Let's cross our fingers and hope it doesn't take another eternity to hit the shelves and be seen. And for the grand finale of our Outlander saga, let's peek behind the curtain and uncover the maestros orchestrating Season 8. Brace yourselves, because the Dream Team is back in action. Executive producers Ronald D. Moore, Matthew B. Roberts, and Merrill Davis, the wizards behind the success of the past 7 seasons, are returning for Season 8. And wait, there's more! The creative genius herself, Diana Gabaldon, is reclaiming her role, ensuring that the Outlander magic continues to weave its spell. As for the other behind-the-scenes talents, well, their names are still playing hide-and-seek. But, Outlander aficionados, hold on to your kilts, because the adventure doesn't stop at Season 8's final credits. Nay, nay. Fear not, for a prequel show is in the works, and it goes by the name of Outlander Blood of My Blood. This gem will unravel the tales of Jamie's mom and dad, Ellen and Brian, taking us on a time-traveling journey across the 18th century Scottish Highlands and World War I England. Parallel love stories? Check. Sweeping romance vibes? Double check. Ronald D. Moore and Merrill Davis, the creative masterminds, will once again step into their roles as executive producers, ensuring that the prequel mirrors the heart and soul of the flagship series. Now, I know the burning question on your mind, when will this treasure be released? Well, that remains a well-guarded secret for now, but worry not, as the 7th season's second half is gearing up for a return later this year. Get ready to witness the Frasers dive headfirst into the Revolutionary War, just in time to celebrate the series' 10th television anniversary. And as cameras roll for Season 8, marking the grand finale, we're all on the edge of our seats, eagerly anticipating the next chapter in the Outlander universe. While we twiddle our thumbs in anticipation, why not dive into the prequel series guide, soaking in everything we know so far about Outlander Blood of My Blood. The Outlander world is brimming with excitement, and the journey is far from over. And that's a wrap for today's video. Thanks a bunch for tuning in. If you enjoyed what you saw, which we hope you did, give us a thumbs up. It's like a virtual high five. And hey, if you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button to keep the good vibes rolling. Your feedback is gold to us, so don't be shy. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We're all ears. Alright, until next time, take care and stay awesome. See you in the next video where the adventure continues.